Let's talk about the history of that, because it is not a dusty textbook chapter. It is a living, breathing betrayal.
The people who've been clearly discriminated and documented throughout history here in the United States are Black farmers, capital B.
Can you imagine some of these white Afrikaner farmers ending up with land that Black farmers may have owned but couldn't afford it? Rewind to 1865, the end of the Civil War. Black folks, newly freed, were promised 40 acres and a mule, right? It was a glimmer of hope, a chance at the American dream. But what happened? President Andrew Johnson, a sympathizer to the Old South, said, nah, never mind, not going to happen. He handed that land right back to the Confederate planters, leaving Black families with nothing but broken promises. But still, they persevered. By 1910, about 1 million Black farmers owned 15 million acres. 15 million scraped together through sweat, grit, and sheer will. But that wasn't the end of the story. It was the beginning of a slow, deliberate theft. Enter Jim Crow, enter the lynch mobs, enter the USDA, the United States Department of Agriculture, which turned into a weapon against Black farmers. For decades, they denied loans to Black applicants while white farmers got handouts. Disaster relief after floods and droughts, well, white farmers got it. Black farmers got a shrug. Subsidies, same deal. By the 1980s, the USDA's own Civil Rights Office found rampant discrimination, county officials laughing in Black farmers' faces, tossing their applications right in the trash. In the 1990s, the Pickford v. Glickman lawsuit laid it bare. Thousands of Black farmers cheated out of billions in wealth, forced to sell their land or lose it to foreclosure. By 2000, those 50 million acres down to 1.5 million, 90% gone. And even now in 2025, they're still fighting for justice, still waiting on payments from that settlement, still watching corporate giants like Monsanto and Tyson scoop up what is left.